inches. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get right there. Look at this other one. This here's a little bit off here, but it's still looking pretty good, considering that this floor is it slopes down and everything. But as you can see, sorry for the fast moving camera, I built the second one and I got these attached right here. I didn't really show as much on this one because pretty much most of that would have been the same as building that one. Now what I want to show in this video is when I had to attach this right here to that bench, I had to leave one of these corner legs off. Now I still got the corner leg. I'm gonna save it because if I ever want to undo this and do something else with this area or move my shop around to improve things, I already had the leg and I could just unscrew it, attach it, move it on out of there. So, but I wasn't able to put the other leg there, so what I did is I kind of added cleats right there and at the bottom to still give it the support there, but it's also screwed in right there on this side. Plus I ran some screws over here, and also if I can show you right here, and then I also got this metal support wedge right here. It's also screwed there, and ran some screws down here on this side. This thing is not moving around too much. It seems to be pretty solid already, and these little wedges I added in here, those are the spacers I used. As you see, I still got one down here. These here's what I use for the gap on the shelves. Let them rest up on there and clamp it, and then you can screw it down to make the same height. That's what I used on that shelf there. Put them in there. Yeah, I'm really happy. I did have to shorten it this way. I was going to have another 3 foot going this way for 36 inches, but it's just going to come out way too far. And so I cut 6 inches down, so it's still at least 30 inches. But I'm pretty happy with, I'm really happy with that. And it's still 10 foot long, and then that one there's 10 foot long. So still got over, once I'm in the corner going that way, I still got over 7 feet, and then I got 10 feet going that way. So, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Hopefully once I start putting the top on, I can start kind of using it for a workbench and start cleaning up the rest of the garage behind me. I kind of had to turn it into a mess again to do this project, so I'm hoping eventually I can start getting everything back in order and really start transforming this place into a really cool workspace. But another thing I want to talk to you about is I went ahead, I'm trying out using one of these style shop aprons here. Now I'm not getting endorsed by this, but things that can help people out in their shop environments, well, I'm willing to put it forward. Now usually I got little tool belts I like to use, but sometimes they can get a little cumbersome on the waist, so sometimes you get add suspenders or different things like that. But sometimes I'm still trying to wear a shop apron plus the tool belt and everything. So I've been seeing a lot of these out there, you know, Facebook ads and other woodworking YouTube videos, people having these on, and I found a really good deal on Amazon for this, so I'm trying it out. It's one of those canvas wax type materials, It does seem to be made very, very well. I'm actually pretty happy with it. Allows me, you know, I got different pockets to put tape measure in. I've been kind of liking it right here because it's just where no matter, you know, whatever, it has it right here. The pocket really doesn't fit it inside, but it allows me to clip it there. And it does have some room for some pencils, other marking gauges. I got all together probably about 12 different pockets on here. I could keep a little spirit level. I could keep one of my third hands on here. I could keep my hammer with me. I can also, it's also got a pocket here for me to put different fasteners. So I'm using my screws in here. And then also, it does have a spot for the speed square, but I'm so used to keeping my speed squares in my back pocket. It just have it for me to keep it there. And I'm using, this is another Stanley, just like this black and yellow one, but this is just all silver. I was kind of using this at both ends as clamps, so I could clamp both ends. So that's why I got 2 speed squares in my pocket. But this here left me keep enough of the basics. I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's letting me keep a pencil. So it allows me to keep at least enough of the basics with me on my person, so I don't have to keep leaving everything everywhere. Now everything else I need, like extra clamps and stuff, I can kind of just carry it with me as I'm working my job. Keep some clamps at that end, some at this end, so forth, so on. But this is actually a pretty cool time saver in your shop. Even when I get this fully established, I think I'm going to continue to try and use this today. It went really well using this. It does seem to be very durable. And anything like a tool belt or a shop apron like this, I would highly advise you to find something that works for you. It may take some trial and error. I went through a lot of different types of stuff, even buying some used stuff at first till I could kind of figure out what I wanted. And I got 2 tool belts over there I really like using when I'm doing different jobs. But I think for here in the shop, I think this would work for me. But what works for me may not work for you. But being able to just have some of your basic tools on your person, like your tape measure, your pencil, a square, you know, at least those items, being able to keep some of your fasteners, nails, your screws on you, it really, really is a time saver. So that's kind of my this week's quick tip, is just find something. It don't have to be on Amazon or anything like that. Find something that will allow you to do the same thing, but it's something that work really save you some steps in your projects. So, and plus this apron to help keep some of the clothes a little cleaner. Even though I kind of wear clothes out here, I'm expecting to get dirty, but it will at least even make these clothes last even longer. So, but I hope you can enjoy this video. I'm sorry if it's not as informative as I like, but again, building this here is pretty much the same process of building this, so I didn't want to make it too redundant. But as these shop time videos goes forward, I'll continue to try and show more and more tips in each video. So hopefully, as a collective amount of shop times, hopefully they would be all together very informative or be very useful. I'm also created a playlist with these shop time videos, so anytime you can always go back into the playlist and view those at your pleasure, and I would definitely appreciate it. I really appreciate you as always. Stay awesome, stay safe, find your start and reach your goals, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.